Everyone, it's Sharpshot21. Thank you all for tuning in again. I do appreciate you watching these videos. It helps greatly. I'm kind of curious on another thing. I've been riding for 2 years with a license now. Been riding dirt bikes since I was like 10 or so, thereabouts. I'm kind of curious, for those that do ride, how'd you start? Where'd you start? As I said, I started with dirt bikes, little 50cc dirt bike, then a 100cc dirt bike. Kind of putted around on those. Then, summer after I finished college, I was like, you know what? I've been meaning to do this for a while. I'm gonna go get my motorcycle license. Started doing a whole bunch of digging on the internet. Best way to do it, fastest way to do it, easiest way. And I stumbled on the MSF courses. Now, for those of you that don't know, MSF is the Motorcycle Safety Foundation. It's a group of motorcyclists who's banded together to promote riding, but promote safe riding. So what they like to do, and most states have done it, is they've put together a set of clinics, basically, partnered with your state DMV, where you sign up for the clinic, the basic one, which is called the Basic Rider Course, in most states, or some variant thereof, is a 3-day course, 2 days, 1 evening usually, where you show up on usually a Friday evening. You do kind of all the pre-class paperwork, you get your book with your reading material, all that sort of stuff. What then happens is on Saturday morning, you show up, they give you a bike, you're not allowed to bring your own. If you want to bring all your own gear, that's cool. If not, they have helmets. You do have to wear long sleeve pants, boots, and a long sleeve shirt. They don't make you wear any armored anything, which is kind of nice. But I showed up in full riding gear, brought my own helmet, the whole nine. Forgot about the stop there. But what they do is they go over the bike, basic maneuvering. You'll kind of walk it across the parking lot. Then you'll start it and you'll walk it across the parking lot with playing with the clutch. And you'll do that a few times. Then you get to actually riding the bike. It's usually slow speeds, first, second gear. You might get it into third gear once or twice over the course of the weekend. But it's all done in a big parking lot. You're not on the road or anything. And then in the afternoons, you'll go in, Saturday afternoon, you've got some book stuff to do. And Sunday afternoon, you've got your road test, basically. And then you go inside and you do your written test. And you walk into that class with no motorcycle permit, no motorcycle endorsement, nothing. And you walk out of that class with your full permit, or your full motorcycle endorsement on your license. The other benefit of doing the MSF course is you usually get a little insurance, I don't know, deduction, not necessarily the right word, little insurance savings for doing the course. which is nice. It's usually not a whole lot, but it's something. Because, hey, you're being proactive about learning how to do something correctly. So I really do recommend that for anyone who's interested in getting their motorcycle license or their endorsement. It makes it super simple. You don't have to do anything except show up, follow directions, and be willing to learn. They do have further levels. They've got a advanced rider course where you can bring your own bike or you can rent one of theirs. They've got an experienced rider course where you bring your own bike. They've got a returning rider course, which is for those that have had an endorsement but have lost it and want to get it back. So it's kind of an abbreviated version of the beginner rider course. That one's usually a one-day thing. But it makes things nice and easy, and it gives you a nice little insurance incentive to do it. But they don't teach you everything. They give you the building blocks to start to learn to ride safely. They give you the building blocks to form good habits and good behaviors when you're riding. But it is very much worth it. It does cost money. I think I paid like $200, so they're usually about that. I think I've seen them as low as $150 and about as high as $250, depending on where you are. But even that is worth it, because it gives you time on a bike that you wouldn't necessarily have. So go do it, even if you just want to try it. And it never hurts to have the endorsement, because you never know when you might need it. It's a good skill to have. It's a good life tool. So I encourage anyone and everyone interested in riding to go take a look, see what their state offers, and give it a whirl. It might be worth it for you. It might not. I don't know. All depends on you. But I think it's one of the better ways to actually go about getting your motorcycle license, and one of the safer ways to do it, because they give you small displacement motorcycles, very not dangerous bikes. They're little 250cc Rebels or Suzuki TU 250s. Sometimes there's a couple of dual sports thrown in. I haven't seen any of them with a Grom yet, but that might be coming. Who knows? Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Do you think the MSF course is a good thing, a bad thing? Have you tried it? Are you gonna give it a shot now that you know about it, but you didn't know about it before? Let me know. Let me know if you found anything helpful. Or if you got questions, leave those too. I'll do my best to answer them here at some point. But I thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys got something useful out of this video, even if it was a little bit rambly. And I hope you tune in next time. As always, keep the rubber side down and ride safe.
New videos are posted every Monday and Thursday at 8 a.m. Eastern. Please subscribe for notifications of when those go up. Thank you all for watching.